things lying around the turret. Could it be someone was trying to fix it?
this now?
that's how we know the scale of the mutation.
That's it? A few brain pictures with randomly colored areas? This is a joke.
Thanks for appreciating my hard work.
I noticed some tools lying around the tour vehicle. Looks like someone's been tinkering with it. Wasn't you, by any chance?
So what if it was? I need to stay sane somehow. Holding a heavy-duty screwdriver in my hand calms me down. Even if I know driving that screw in won't change anything.
Have you heard? We have another way to cure you.
Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Looks like we're ready to move on.
Really? Now? You're not seriously suggesting we head out into that big, hostile cloud of sand with everyone basically on the verge of death. We have no idea what's in store for us, or if there'll be any resources out there. No way this base is moving without a fully healthy crew.
I wish I got to swim with fish around the coral. Sounds nice, as long as sharks don't decide to join in.
On the contrary, the sharks would be a nice addition.
I wish I got to try para-jodes?
Para-holding. I heard they're an incredible delicacy.
Right. To drive a race car. I see the appeal after many days cooped up in here.
Man, you have no idea.
I wish I got to be a dad.
Power was out for 3 hours in Eastern Metro because of downed hydro lines, and police reported.
Yeah, right.
With drugs finding their way to large cities.
I wish.
To the sailor evacuation center. These fuel shortages are detected.
Hey, can I ask you a favor? Isn't that what you do all the time? Yeah. Well, this is not mission related, not directly anyway. That's not helping your cause. Right. Do you remember that road trip to the mountains we took with Lena just after we met? Of course I do. We took a lot of unnecessary risks getting into that old pickup without giving it a proper checkup first. What were we thinking? We were in love. Nothing else mattered to us. Well, just confirms that love is not a feeling you should trust too much. Yeah. Anyway, remember the shepherd's axe Lena bought us there? A silly souvenir just for laughs? Please, don't remind me. I need to recreate it. Really? Why? Look, I feel bad about that. But I know I can rely on you even when you're pissed off at me. That's what makes you special. All right? Go on. Let me put it straight. I need help. And of all the alters, you're the only one who can give me the right answers. That's not an unusual situation. So you have questions about the axe. You see, I forgot what it looked like exactly. Wooden handle, steel head, folk ornaments. About those ornaments, it had these red woolly pom-poms attached to it. Do you remember how many? 3. That I'm sure of. But I don't think they were red, Jan. More like magenta, wouldn't you say? Mm-hmm. But are you sure the head was steel, not iron? It was a cheap toy, so I guess you could be right. But it looked quite hard. I'd know for sure if I could see it. That's the whole point. We don't have it. Right. Yeah, about that handle. I think it had some kind of a floral pattern carved on it. Floral? Are you sure? I thought it was more like a zigzag. Oh. Damn, this is not helping. And I thought you'd be the perfect guy to recall technical details. Well, maybe we don't quite agree on the definition of technical details. Now, if you'd asked me about the pressure in our tires before we headed out, or the details of the dissertation I was in a hurry to submit before we left, you'd have gotten them immediately. But a toy axe? I didn't exactly analyze it, if that's what you expected. All I remember is I looked like a fool holding it in that photo Lena took. Shit, you're right. There was a photo. It's a shame I got rid of it. It was a good decision, if you ask me. Well, that settles it then. If I can't help you, no one can. Just let it go and get your mind back to important things. Lena could still have that photo. Lena? Jan, is that what it's really about? We're in a shithole here, and all of a sudden you feel like flirting? So what if I do? If this flirting might help me fix my relationship, I know you don't care much about it, but it's important for me, okay? There's a reason I don't much care for it. It's a distraction from the truly important problems we're dealing with. Don't worry, I'll take care of more urgent matters first. Well, in that case, do whatever you want. Just don't waste my time. So, heard the news? We might have a cure for you. Yeah, I heard you managed to find a way. You must feel... But no, you tell me. How do you feel about it? I
feel relief that you guys won't have to die. Yeah, it is a relief. I guess it would be quite a problem if you were left all alone again. No, no, I didn't mean it like that, as a problem. More like a loss. Oh, really? That's very touching. You've grown attached. Have you heard? We have another way to cure you. More like another way to get people pissed off around here. Nobody likes getting their mind violated by an all-powerful corporation. And? Did you find out if Ahab managed to catch his whale?
He sure fucking tried. But he failed, drowned, and took his whole crew down with him. The monster got the best of him.
Sounds like a sad ending.
I don't know. Got me thinking. I'm not sure how those writers do it, but when you get to the end, it almost feels like you always knew it was gonna be that way. Huh? Like it was obvious all along they wouldn't get him. Man, I just hope it's not gonna be like that with us in Rapidium.
We're gonna be okay. You know why? Because I care for my crew more than the captain in your book. I'm determined to succeed, but I'm not obsessed.
Huh. So, is that what you think makes the difference? Caring about others?
No. You become obsessed when you stop thinking clearly and let your emotions get the better of you.
Yeah. Now that I think of it, maybe that Ahab guy wasn't thinking clearly. 'Cause he just couldn't get over what crippled him. Messed him up as a man. Like the last thing he'd ever admit to was being a loser.
Look where that got him.
Yeah. Well, it didn't do me no harm, that distraction. Funny thing, that whole story made me realize something that never occurred to me before.
Oh yeah? What's that?
That it's, no shame to be weak.
Okay.
Now, I think it's time I got back to work. But I won't be obsessing about it anymore if that's okay with you. I don't want to end up like Ahab.
Hey, how did therapy go? Feel any better?
Therapy? What therapy? We just had a beer, the shrink and I.
Okay, so how was it?
Oh, he's got daddy issues, that's for sure.
The shrink?
Yeah. All he wanted to talk about was our father.
Really? He wanted to talk about Dad.
Well, it wasn't me. He reminded me that day he yelled at us for tearing up our soccer boots in front of the whole team.
I remember that.
Yeah. We had a good match that day. Our team won. We scored a goal. All he ever saw were those fucking boots and how much he paid for them.
That was humiliating as hell. Yeah. All the other dads were proud, but trying to impress our father? Well,
Nothing was ever good enough. But not that's the shrink's problem. I know I'm doing a good job here. That's enough for me, so just let me get back to it.
Let's talk some more about Dad.
Jeez, not you as well. You want to talk about Dad? The shrink will be more than happy to serve you. Why don't you let me get back to my area of expertise? Being goddamn useful.
You know what? I think another therapy session wouldn't hurt you.
Seriously? You want to waste precious time? If you're gonna let that wacko molest me with bad memories again, I can't promise you I won't get depressed and lose my vibe completely. Think about it. Because I'm fine. I really am.
Looks like I found an alternative treatment for you.
Shit. So it is true. Your wife told you to put implants in our brains so the corporation can track us? You're not seriously thinking about it.
No, relax.
Of course not. I knew you wouldn't.
Attention.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Another lovely day with a brain mutation. Need to go there, Chief. Can I help with that? FYI,
to take care of this yacht?
Okay, people. I wanted to hold this meeting to tell you that, well, we finally might have a cure for your condition.
Let's hold off celebrating till we hear it. I just want it to be over.
We can use a treatment based on healthy brain tissue. For that purpose, we'd need to use the tabula rasa you've probably all seen occupy a space in the womb. So, you decided to go down that path.
Great! Why don't you just hand us over for experiments already? Oh, don't be so goddamn dramatic about it. This will heal our brains, ain't that all that matters?
Let's be rational. Since we already have the tabula rasa, I say we use it. What else are we gonna do with an awareness-free body?
I agree that we should be rational. It's just that there's something so cold-blooded about this. I feel it's a line we shouldn't cross. Because once we do, there's no going back. Just tell me we're not doing this. We're not taking his brain out. It's sickening.
We are doing it. That's my decision.
Oh, so you've decided for us, without even giving us an alternative. Mark my words. It's downhill from here. Oh, come on. The boss has made his decision. Just fucking respect it.
This is unbearable. Let's stop wasting time and get on with it. We knew from the start we weren't born into a fairy tale.
Exactly. We weren't born into a fairy tale. Because we weren't born at all. We were just created to prolong this loser's meaningless life. Truth is, there is no good way out of this mess. The branching was, from the start, it was, shit. He collapsed. Make way for the doctor.
Is he unconscious? It's getting worse. We need a cure now. What's your call? Let's go for Maxwell's recipe. Good. I'll get tabula rasa ready for the procedure. Keep your fingers crossed.
Okay, everything's prepped. He's not showing signs of waking up again?
No, nothing. I've given him more sedatives just to be on the safe side. You want to say something before I proceed?
I don't know. Oh, just do it.
Okay.
Here goes.
And that's it. Almost. I'm taking it to the lab to create Maxwell's magic potion.
Is he?
Yes, he's dead. But don't worry, he didn't feel a thing.
have a sec? We need to talk.
Hey, how do you feel after the procedure?
I'm pretty good, thanks. How are you?
I feel bad about what happened to Tabula Rasa. I'm not sure it was the best choice.
Well, for some reason, you decided to make that choice, which I guess makes it the only choice you could make, right?
Hey, how do you feel after the procedure? Well, to be fair, I think it's working. But I can't shake off this bad feeling that it was a very wrong thing to do.
We did the best we could, given the circumstances.
Yeah? Well, maybe it wasn't good enough. I just hoped we were a better man. That's all.
Jan? Hello?
Lena, hey. I just wanted to call to say thank you again and ask you about something personal.
Okay, what is it?
Remember that road trip we took to the mountains? Just after we hooked up?
Mm-hmm.
We borrowed a car from your uncle and...
I remember. What about it?
You don't happen to have any photos from it?
Photos? I might. I'd have to check. Are you interested in anything specific?
Yeah. The photo of me with the shepherd's axe you bought me.
Oh, that axe. Why are you... What is this about?
I just thought I'd recreate it, you know? To keep my mind on something other than the threat of imminent death.
Well, in that case, I guess I can go through my old stuff, see if I can find something in there.
Sure, just let me know if you find anything, okay?
All right, I will.
Thank you, Lena.
Talk soon.
So, how are you feeling?
I don't want to think about it. Fuck. What's done is done. Let's get...
So, how do you feel after the procedure?
Oh, I feel much better. Don't worry. We'll help you get out of here. Then you can dispose of us just like you did with Tabula Rasa. That what you wanted to hear?
Look, it wasn't easy for me either. But I'm happy you're alive. Let's focus on clearing our way now, and once we're out of this canyon, I hope we can talk it over properly.
Yeah, great idea. Let's get down to some anomaly busting.
Cool. I feel
Jan, did you notice we're running out of
something
repair
wrong.
kits?
What's on your mind?
My role as a therapist in here.
What about it?
I know we talked about it before, but back then I got the impression I would be dealing with current problems. Conflicts within the team, anxiety issues, stress management. But instead, I keep listening to stories from the past. Childhood, school, teachers, lost matches, failed exams, home, dad, mom. My dad, my mom. How can I be detached, Jan? I didn't become a therapist to listen to my own problems. I went through my own therapy, processed things, gained closure, and this is just ruining things for me. I only started working here, but I already feel burned out. If it bothers you so much, maybe you didn't gain closure. Maybe you just need to look at everything again from a different angle. Use it as an opportunity to process things again. I don't think you got the idea of closure, Jan. This is a simple burnout situation. Okay then, maybe unwind somehow. I could. If I had my specialty.
What's your specialty?
It's not a specialty. It's a special tea.
Oh. What's in it?
It doesn't matter. I don't have it.
Giving up so easily? What did it do, exactly? Was it one of those relaxing infusions?
No. It was a mind-expanding plant. I got the seed from a friend, and it grew well in my apartment. Oh, yawn. Of all my friends and lovers, my special tea was the only one that never let me down.
If only you could try it.
I could use some unwinding right now.
Hey.
You know what? I just remembered something from the pre-mission training.
What's that?
The greenhouse. It should be supplied with all kinds of seeds of medical plants.
You don't mean...
Jan, this could be a totally undiscovered potential of this mission. Recreating a special tea from a non-existent reality. Sounds like a totally legit scientific experiment. The scientists, Jan, would be proud of us. Just think, what would the world look like if you saw it with a very, very open mind?
And if we did that, you think your burnout will be cured?
The cure for burnout consists of 2 ingredients, Jan. Special tea and a special chemical mixture.
What? Chemicals?
Just trust me. Take this recipe, grow the plant, prepare the mixture, and come back to me. I guarantee you won't regret it.
Lena, hey.
I found them. Our old photos. Talk about going back in time. There's one that might interest you. You're waving the shepherd's axe like some mad caveman. You look so chipper in it. I almost forgot how big that smile of yours can be.
Huh.
Made me wonder, you know, knowing what happened later. How little it took for us to go from those happy times to fighting with each other. One moment, you're smiling so broadly, holding that axe, and the next you're smashing it to pieces on our kitchen table.
Yeah. I know. And I really wish that never happened.
Of all the things I ever gave you, you had to bring this one up. Why? It was cheesy, it was worthless. And it brings back a whole lot of shitty memories.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, it was harder than I thought, but I'm doing my best to support you in this crazy situation. And I can handle a sleepless night or two. Anyway, I'm sending you the photo. I hope it helps.
Thanks, Lena.
Take care, Jan.
Yeah. Talk later.